and they're faster than you.
Shush your mouth.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
We're getting there slowly, guys. Slowly. Bimini's down. We've unplugged the VHF. We've unplugged the lights. Boom is off. We gotta take this mast boot off.
You're gonna take it all the way off, right?
I'm trying to think. There's a few more things I'm sure we need to do.
I'm marking where we have the turnbuckle set. Hopefully when we put the rigging all back on down the road, we'll remember what we did.
Careful.
Yeah, right? Got it. Almost. There you go. There's one other line, Sam? It looks like there's one other line. It won't get caught up in something?
I don't know. Hiraya is packed up and ready to go. At least we hope. I think we're gonna head back to the hotel though. We're exhausted. We're hot, sweaty, dirty. We're gonna take a nice cold shower, get some food, and hopefully get out of here about 4 to 4:30, 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. Try to get out of here before it heats up real well. All right, well, we made it back to the hotel. Exhausted, tired, and in desperate need of a shower. I mean, look at this sweat.
I feel like my feet are so sweaty that they're like swish, swish, swish when I walk.
You had socks on all day?
Yeah. And because I have a blister on my foot, on my ankle.
Put her to work for 2 days and she gets blisters.
Oh, I got that before we even started. Neither of us slept well that night. Our 4:30 a.m. taxi arrived to take us back to the boatyard, where we would begin our trip home. All of Guaymas is asleep at this hour, which made navigating the narrow streets easier. We settled in for the long trip home, commenting how it was going smoothly so far. As the sun came up, the daytime temps climbed close to 100 degrees. It's July in Mexico, and the Sonoran Desert is about to teach us a lesson.
Truck just died. 200 kilometers from the border. Was running fine, didn't even throw a code, it just shut off. Like, I have no idea what happened to it. We were stuck in Mexico. Might be dead.
Okay. If so, how do we fix that?
There should be some fuses in the box.
Was she dead?
It's popped.
Okay.
Why it popped, I don't know, but it's popped.
What is this one relayed to?
It's engine control fuse.
Okay. Makes sense.
Come on, baby, start. Oh, okay.
Oh my God, let's get going.
It was a fuse. She's running. Hold on, I gotta tighten up the batteries.
I'm gonna go grab the cones.
Yeah, let's. Oh my God. Let's get moving.
Oh my gosh. I'll tell you what, the scariest thing ever. You have all your tools?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Got it started. Fuse 22. Engine control fuse was blown. I don't know why. Don't care at the moment. Yeah.
Hazards.
So I'm on the road again. Huh? Why that? Right, we are back on the road. My heart is still racing. Well, made some phone calls to some friends. Luckily we had phone service because we just lost it like 2 more miles up the road. Ended up being a fuse, engine control fuse. It has never blown that fuse ever in this truck's life. So far, we're okay. The truck's running again. The gear wrench and the dash is out. Everything's good. 200 more kilometers, and then we at least are in the U.S. And once we get to the U.S., if we break down, life I think is a little bit easier there than here in Mexico. Between the language and the insurance and just not knowing what's going on. Anyways, here we go. We're back on the road.
Every time the clutch band would engage, the fuse would pop, and we would be on the side of the road After we figured out that the clutch fan was on the same fuse as the ECM, or engine control module, yep, that's the computer to the truck, we disconnected the clutch fan. This left us with no cooling fans as we limped towards the border. We didn't realize it was an uphill drive from Mexico to Arizona. But it is uphill the whole way. Through the spotty cell service, we would connect with Trent on and off to find out if we had any other ideas and also to check on our status. He was scouting out places over the border where we could pull over that would fit the truck and the trailer, and some place that we could find parts. We continued the pattern of limping and cooling in an attempt to cross the border. We are currently overheating. We've already pulled over twice. We're literally like 3.6 kilometers from the border. Like, we're right there. We just need to get across the border. We're gonna stop in Nogales. You see those rocks in the road? We're gonna stay out on the US side. It looks like we probably have a problem with our clutch fan. It's just not engaging at all. So we are just boiling over. So here we go. Again, there's always something. We have the heater on, the windows down, the AC off, all the old school stuff. All right, so we made it through. It was a little scary. We got in the wrong lane, of course. It's like we don't read English or not, but anyway. When we finally made it through the border, we made a stop in Nogales, Arizona. There, we couldn't find replacement parts in stock. The next best thing we could find were two small fans that we attempted to zip tie to the front of the engine. Our idea was that maybe we could get more airflow to help keep the engine at least cool enough not to overheat. We did this all in the parking lot of the hotel. What you got going on there?
Jury rigging the truck.
She's gonna get us home, huh?
Well, I hope so. When needed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hold that on there?
Mm-hmm. On here?
Yeah, there.
I'm gonna have to do both hands, huh? Yeah.
I'm gonna wire it to that switch so we can turn them on and off.
Okay.
It's getting jankier and jankier.
What kind of hillbilly stuff is this? It's a good thing he knows what he's doing. I'd be screwed. We then checked in and slept for a few hours. We heard thunder in the distance and the sound of rain. It's 3 a.m. The wet roads were cooler and we hoped we would get through the hottest parts before the heat of the day caught up with us. This worked until the moment the sun rose. The temperatures quickly rose to over 100 degrees and we were headed through Phoenix, Arizona. Not long after, we started beginning the process of pulling over and cooling all over again. The fans helped a little bit. We limped as far as we could, but we just couldn't push the truck up the 8% grade anymore. We were stopping every 5 miles to cool off. Here we are sitting on the side of the road. We backed up down the freeway to the nearest exit, which wasn't too far, just so that we have a safe place to just sit here. Boring as all get out. We don't have any cell service, so we're gonna have to walk up the hill every once in a while, get some exercise to check in on our rescue crew that's coming. Our son Josh and our friend Trent's gonna come bring us a different truck to haul the boat and we think that we could limp this truck home if it doesn't have a load on it. So I guess that's what our plan is. Almost thinking it would be just worth it to have someone else haul the boat, but I don't know. The truck did really, really good when we took it to California. And there's some hills, but the clutch pan's broken, and that makes all the difference on whether you're going to stay cool or not, your engine. So here we sit, overheating in the side of the road. Well, technically we didn't overheat, but we're enough to do some damage. We're just gonna sit here and wait.
What a disaster this has become. Our kid Josh, my good friend Trent's on their way. They're probably 6 more hours. I pulled the thermostat out, put it all back together. We're gonna go for a little drive, see if this thing will stay cool enough for us to keep moving up the road. If not, we might just be pulled over here to get in about, I don't know, 5 minutes. We'll see how hot she gets. She's running at 200 degrees right now. There's an exit coming up, or we keep going.
I don't know where we're going. Not 69.
I need fuel and we need some water. I'm gonna pull over and get gas.
Okay.
And get some liquids.
And maybe some lunch. We have been up since 3. As far as the truck stop, got fuel, got some sandwiches and some more liquids, and we've gained a little bit of elevation, so we're now up to 4,000 feet, but here we are, still on the side of the road. At least we have food this time. What does he say?
Buy a boat.
Uh-huh. It's a good idea. It'll be fun.
Sure will.
Are you having fun? No.
Not at the moment. 9 hours from home. We made it all the way from Mexico, from San Carlos, Guaymas area, Mexico, through the border, through the heat, through Phoenix, which was 115 degrees or some ridiculous thing. 9 hours from our home in Utah, stuck just south of Flagstaff, Arizona. Truck is overheating. It will not go more than a couple miles without just boiling over. Well, it's not boiled over yet, but she's got hot. 250 degrees. Not good at all. So I called my kid Joshua, my buddy Trent. They are in a truck on their way down. They'll be here in about 4 more hours, I think, and they're gonna grab the boat and the trailer. And hopefully, once we get this, 18,000 pounds off the back of this truck, maybe I can limp this thing home. If not, then tomorrow we're gonna grab a trailer and throw the truck on the trailer and drive home. But like I said, it's 9 hours one way. So hopefully we can just limp this thing home once we get the weight off this truck. And I'm probably gonna just drive at night. It's gonna be 6:30 by the time they get here. It's dark at 9. By then the roads will cool down. Temperatures will drop into the 60s, 70s instead of the 90s to 100s. And I'm hoping this truck will just drive home. Pretty sure we fried the clutch fan from overusing it, and now it won't even engage. So we basically have hardly any fan on the system anymore on the truck. But so far, I do not think we've done any permanent damage to the diesel, to the truck. That would be a bummer. It's been a pretty decent truck for us. I'm just glad we made it out of Mexico. Man, if we'd have broke down in Mexico, I don't even know what we would have done. At least when we're back in the States. One, we have friends, family that come help us. And we speak the language, right? This is our country. We speak English. We can call AAA, we call a tow truck, we can get things done. Yeah, I don't know, 4 or 5 more hours, you're on the side of the freeway on this little exit.
Are we ever gonna make it home? Are we? Oh, what could I be doing right now instead of sitting on the side of the road? Digging in my garden, taking a shower. Look at this. Look at this. I'm not even showing you the other parts. It's just nasty.
Never travel without toilet paper. When you broke down on the side of the freeway for 8-9 hours, you know, sometimes Mother Nature just calls. And you gotta go do what you gotta do.
Successful?
Of course, they're laughing up, Chuckles. See you smiling behind the camera. He's jealous.
When that white truck pulled up and those two got out, we felt a wave of relief. It was so intense it showed on our skin. How lucky are we to have a friend who, without question, will drop everything and show up. And a son who was on his way before we even asked.
Your rescue! Rescuers are here, don't you?
They both gave up some important things to come to our rescue, and we are forever grateful.
Only gonna make it 2 more miles here on the downhill.
Can I have a ride?
Dude, I seriously.
Right there, seriously, right there, and it's 6 miles down to that town. The casino, all the shit.
Seriously, the 7 miles would be that gas station I stopped twice.
If you would have made it a mile.
God damn it. I kept thinking that too. Another one, but when it hits 150 on the oil, I'm like, I gotta shut this bitch down.
150, 250.
250.
250. Thank you for watching and following along through the changes of this journey. Like and subscribe so you don't miss our next adventures, wherever they may take us. Also, you can check out our Patreon page if you'd like.
All right, well, we made it home. Hiraya's back in Utah. We've been up for 27 hours. I'm gonna go to bed.
Night. Good night.